Right. Howdy, howdy, everybody. How y'all doing? Good to see everybody here. So, we're going to try doing the event stuff today. And I think that today we're just going to have a lot more opportunity because it's a weekday and, a lot of players gone to work, although there is a ton of players already logged in. Man, I'm looking at it, it's already 21,500. So, it's like, okay. Yeah. That's quite a bit, actually. So, all right, well, let's see what we can find here. My plan is to get lucky today. Find some good loot. Nope. And we got another war deck. All right. Hello, Squiz. How you doing today? This is one of them. A day, another dollar. Yep. Well, guess who? Hey, it's a GURI site.
Warp drive active. All right, it's down here. Here. Interesting, and right here. There it is. All right, 1.2 million. Now, my expectation is, after doing well the other day and then yesterday, none of them hitting anything big. I think the most I got paid out of any site was maybe 20 million. I have expectations that if they haven't fiddled with the loot and, changed it, then I'm due. All right, 5 million. 1.3 million in loot. Again, this one is just, there's nothing super spectacular here. Hello, Vector Gamer. Okay. And, well, 6.3 million. Nothing too terribly interesting, though. All right, let's go drop off this loot.
Active.
Hello, Gator Freak. All right, Kurgaroach. Gee whiz.
Docking request accepted.
Needs a new level 5 mining laser. Yeah, out of 7 tiers. All right, let's see how much it says this stuff's worth. $13 million.
Warp drive active.
All right, there's one signature in here. Check it out. Maybe if I can hit it big, I'll build a Stratios version. Today, though. Dave, seems like you don't have much gold. Yes, you lost it all in the dungeon raid. All right. Well, if you're not dying, you're not trying. So good for you. Well, now, this one is turning out interesting. This one is being very difficult to scan down, which makes me think that it might be a ghost site. Superior Sleeper Cache.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Look that up. Yeah, that's the highest end of all of them. And I can't quite scan it down with this. Look at that. I'd have to do some more adjustments here to get the scan on it. Yeah, let's see. Dill. I'll just call you Dill. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right. We're going to leave this one alone. It's not for me. That is the highest end of the ghost sites. And I shall leave it alone. I'm not equipped to have my ass handed to me. I do have the black glass implant, yes. My dear little troublemaker. One of the cats got in my office this morning while I was setting up the show and laid down across all the vents of my CPU cooler, top of my PC, and was napping there, and I'm like, why am I overheating? Why is the computer overheating? Yeah, it was a certain black cat.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the cat was nice and warm. That's for sure. Yes, they pull cords out too. And so, yeah. All right, couple sites in here. Yes, well, I made a tinfoil vent for the computer this morning to keep her from getting up on there again. Cats don't like tinfoil. I had to do that too for my stereo receiver in the front room, TV room. And get up and sit on top of it, which that won't overheat if they sit on top of it, but it oh, that one just went away. Okay. So I'm guessing this other one is nothing because I see a buzzard leaving here now. Yeah, cats don't like tinfoil, so I had to do that in the front room. And it's just because I don't want cat hair down in the stereo. Need to build a fence the cats can't get around. Yeah. Well, I am redoing my office here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm rearranging the whole thing. I'm gonna have the wall back here as a background, and it'll be I'll be able to start getting some of my memorabilia out and artwork and stuff. I don't keep my machines up on the desk only because I don't want the noise. My machines tend to run a bit hot with everything I'm doing. A relic site. You know what? I can actually do a relic site. I've got my Zeugma. But my computers are positioned so that the noise doesn't directly hit me. It'd have to reflect off of something. Man, is this a tough one? Ruined Angel Crystal Quarry is safe. Right. Why didn't that guy was just doing the event sites, I guess. He probably didn't have a relic. So the relics pay better than the
Warp drive active.
yeah, the relics pay better than the data. So let's just do it. We're here. Oh, so you're here watching. Well, hello, Vix. All right. Well, I guess I'm doing this one. Right, 5.9 million worth. Nice. Bad. Braveheart. Yeah, the Zugmas are crazy expensive, so not many people are running those, I would assume. And 656,000. Yeah, I got you, Vixie. Saved by a wrench. Maybe. $14,000. Woo! We need to build more Zugmas. Hmm. And 86,000. Massey. Oh, that wasn't it. For some reason I thought. All right. Ooh, 21 million. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. I got the loot today. So on the event sites, it still has been a little bit lackluster. This one so far is paying out better than any of those. One right there. Okay. All right, and 7 million. Oh, this one's turned out to be pretty fruitful. Wasn't really what I was looking for. I was looking for the event sites, but since I was able to do it, saw it out here, figured may as well. And I would say that that it's paying off in terms of value for running it. All threes. Yeah, well, we're gonna go down this way. And 1.2 million. I think this was worth it. Right, it looks like another site out here. 2 of them. Yeah, there's some sort of problem going on. Some sort of lag. This one's being extremely difficult to scan down. Relic site. I'm gonna get it. Angel Quarry. Another one that's being hard to scan down. Data site. The event sites.
Warp drive active.
In there now. And then I'll go get that other one if it's not been done by anybody. Alright, so this is the second event site done today. See how it goes. Man. All right, 7.6 million. Take it.
I'm hitting everything. Truly. Got it though. All right, 10.7 million. Good, that's doing a little bit better. Yesterday, I don't think I hit more than 20 million on any of them. Right, let's see, basic. Two, three, four. All right, and 18,000. All right, well, that one was okay. There's nothing super special in it, but it was okay. Yeah, ISK-wise and loot, I guess. Ooh, 11,000 disc.
Fedai or Fediv? Hello? Wow, I got plenty of shields. $5.1 million. $11 million. Because so far these are paying better. All right. A little less than $1 million on that one. $43,000. 5 million. Two wrenches. All right. And 2.3 million. One's done pretty good. So,
Drive active.
yeah, it was a good little run. That's what, about 80 million worth of stuff. But the best loot so far is was not the event sites on that. Yeah, the event sites loot stuff has not
Token request
been
accepted.
what I expect it to be. Or have expected it to be. All right, so that is 80 million worth stuff. Good. Pop one of these in just because I can. And we'll head back out of here in just a minute. I'm step away for just a moment, be right back. And giveaway today, if you haven't gotten in on it, exclamation point giveaway. It's a skill bundle from our store. Free skill points. Be right back.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, so the Genolutions are definitely not dropping as frequently as day one. They did mention that on the scanning stuff. They said that they lowered it on the exploration and raised it on the combat. So
Warp drive active.
I would say so far, though, I'm finding sites a bit easier with, you know, being a weekday. So far. I think Phobos is okay for combat sites. I don't know. I actually don't know much about the Phobos. If you saw a bunch of NPCs, it looked like they were in Tosis Link. No, the ones that you saw here, in the show a minute ago, those are Lancers. Auto Lancers. They are... Is it Shadow? On Gothkarium, thank you for the follow, welcome. Autocynthian Lancers. Sleeper Drifters, yes. That's what they are. God, there's all these relic sites. I mean, I may as well do them. Nobody else is doing them. They're paying well. It's gonna take me a little bit longer to hit my goals on the other stuff, but like I said, they're paying well, so
Warp drive active.
may as well. Good ship for high-sec combat sites. Well, in like Tech 1 Battleship, the Dominix is the best all-around ship. How many people going after the data sites? Hey, I'm happy to make money. I'm, you know, not going to complain about that.
No budget restrictions. Well, then a Marauder. Best all-around Marauder is probably the Golem. The only thing it suffers from is the time it takes for missile flight. Let's see, like the Minmatar and Amar stuff is a lot quicker to hit the target, but at the same time, not necessarily the right damage type. This game still looks really good. Yeah, they just keep updating the graphics and everything. These are all so close together, it's nice. Ooh, 9.4 million. All right. Well, that one didn't pay as high as the other ones that I did, but it's fine.
Warp drive active.
I'm happy with the payout.
0. All right. $5.3 million. And 1.5 million. Another 1 million. Proving to be pretty easy with good skills and a good fit. Jonathan, hello. How you doing today? $832,000 and a Tech 2 blueprint. Woo! I'll take it. All right, pretty good little haul. Customer to help out here. Give me just a moment. Maybe just a second here. What? It looked like it was a rig. All right. See here.
Warp drive active.
Small gravity capacitor upgrade to blueprint. Like I feel better? Well, I am doing better. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm definitely doing better. I'm not having to use my inhaler 3 or 4 times a day. I'm using it maybe once every 3 days right now. So that's good. Getting over this asthma thing. Yes, that was from a relic site, Nick Paw. I've been doing some relic sites. I've been finding them. May as well. Took the time to find them and everything, so. All right. Moving on from this one, it's combat site. I do want to come out here and scan down combat sites and stuff and go do them. I think that'd be fun. I haven't done many of them, so that could be something interesting to do. But probably after the event, when I seem happier since I moved. Dude, I can't tell you how nice it is to own your home. All of the problems that you have with it, at least they're your own. Yeah. So it's been a little bit of a struggle because the money that we had set aside for doing all of the home improvements, the roof cost us more than twice as much as what I had anticipated it would, and it just ate up all the money. So a lot of stuff we've been doing a lot of stuff, but just taking on smaller projects. Yeah, we rented for about 10-12 years. Yeah, you know, when I left my company in 2010, I didn't leave it, they left me. The company, I got ousted out as CEO. I was going through divorce. My wife won the company in court, even though she had never run it a day in her life. And that was because the person who was actually the operations person for the company, he lied about a bunch of stuff. He was stealing money. I knew he was stealing money. I was trying to fire him. They blocked me in court from firing him. And then it was going to be a situation where I have the company and I have to keep him. And, but he was stealing from the company. He stole $280-some thousand from the company. And my ex-wife didn't believe it. And so anyway, then when I was ousted out, they weren't paying their bills because they didn't have enough money because this money was missing. And I was personal guarantor. I had never planned on not owning the company. I had never planned on that. I would have sold if I was offered millions of dollars. I probably would have sold. But I was offered $1 million and turned it down prior to all this. But it wasn't enough. And so I ended up with taking on all the debt that they didn't pay for because I was personal guarantor, and it was well over $2 million. And so I had to claim bankruptcy, and then I couldn't buy a house, and then they didn't pay the taxes, and then the government came back on me for that because I had been CEO for at least part of the year, and so they hit me with all the taxes. And I kid you not, and you can't claim bankruptcy on the tax. You can't do it. There's no, you have to get like debt forgiveness, but if you make too much money, they won't do it and everything, and it's just all a cluster. And I am still paying shit off for all of that, and I'm lucky that I got the house. I kid you not. And so you can get yourself royally screwed, you know, without even realizing it. And yeah, so that kind of shit happens. I'll probably do a video about all that after everything is said and done. So I have 3 years of tax that's disputed with the IRS right now, where they audited me and they assessed me double what was actually owed, and it comes back to the other stuff from prior made me more suspect on everything, and then they made these wrong decisions, and so I have 3 years worth of income where they charged me double tax. And so I'm still going through the process with that. And it's crazy. And I can tell you exactly how they how they assessed this, because I pay myself through PayPal. And then PayPal for 3 years did 1099Ks for all the money that came in. Well, that wasn't income because it was payment from company, and then the company, you know, files all of that as well, and then I get hit with double tax, and then they don't believe me that I already paid all the tax on that, and all I need is somebody to look at it there. But they're just too brain dead to do that. Oh, and then the IRS 2 years ago, you know, they deleted an entire year worth of paper returns. They trashed an entire year of paper returns. Well, one of our dispute items was in there, and they trashed it. And so now they're saying that we failed to file that. Thank God I keep the records, the postal records of having sent shit in. It's really a cluster, and I'm still dealing with that, and I'll have it, I don't know, it may take me another year or two. And so anyway, I'm really lucky to have the house, because with that kind of stuff over your head and dealing with it, you can't do things like buy a house. So yeah, I know it seems all really crazy and everything, and it is, but the government here goes at the pace of a snail, and the disputed years are 2014, 15, and 16. So the oldest one is 9 years old, and I'm still fighting it. They have a 10-year limit. If we don't resolve it before then, it might drop. I don't know what the laws are. but that one might drop if they don't resolve it by next year. But anyway, everything will end up in my favor. I know it will, because I'm right. It's not like if I were stealing, you know, and not paying my tax and everything, then that'd be a completely different story, you know. But I have all of the documentation, I have all of my paperwork, I have everything. I just need them to look at it. But they're literally like at least a year behind on looking at paper stuff right now. So it's crazy. It is 100% crazy. So yeah. And you know, you just gotta deal with it and keep pressing forward. But things would be very, very different for me if that didn't all happen. I'd probably be a wealthy man right now. Right now, I make enough to cover everything, and I'm happy. I'm a very happy guy. I'm not rich, but I'm happy. Life is good. So, you know, it just is good. Okay. Next system here. Where am I? Okay. And that's the most important part? Yes. And hello, Lioneer. In Eve, I have riches. Yes, I'm nice and wealthy in Eve. Now, let's translate that to real life. So Malcolm, he says, I don't keep paper records, but I uploaded scanned copies to my Gmail drive in case Taxman comes knocking. Have an additional copy of that, Malcolm, because if for some reason you lose access to your Gmail, you may not get access back. Take a thumb drive, put it all on there, and put it away. You need a second copy. So, yep, and lock it away someplace safe. You know, if you don't have a safe, or if you don't have a safety deposit box, then, you know, let your mom or dad hold on to it if they live at a separate place. Because if your house burns down, then you got a problem too. You know, I'm just saying. Alexandra, my business partner, she told me last week that the house burned down next to her. And apparently they had a whole bunch of ammunition in the house that was firing off. Isn't that scary? They had so much ammunition going off that's why the house burned down, because the fire department couldn't get close to it. They had to let it burn because they kept having all the explosions, and so the fire department couldn't get close enough, and they let it burn down. Can you believe that shit? And then apparently they had a bunch of guns and stuff, and the sheriff was there and checking, you know, recovering all the guns and stuff. Hopefully they didn't have anything that was stolen or illegal. That add insult to injury, huh? Yeah. I asked her if her house was hit, and she said no. That her house didn't get hit by anything, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Except that she said there was debris in the yard. Combat site. Okay, we're gonna leave that one alone. Yeah, I want to check out this. I don't know what's down here.
Hard drive active.
Fireproof safe. Yes, fireproof safes even get hot. I don't know if a thumb drive could last in a fireproof safe. Like paper can get nice and crispy and dried out in a fireproof safe. Thumb drive might melt. And you can't count on your tax people to always have copies. Like your tax person, you're just satisfied with them and you know, you stop using them, they're not going to hold on to that stuff for so long. Nice, there's nothing in here, but this is more of our stuff. I'm going to drop off my loot in here. Yes, safety deposit box at the bank is probably the best solution. All of my documents are electronic these days. So Mythbusters did an episode on ammo in fires. Not really dangerous like the movies, but still good. Yeah, because probably when it fires off, if it doesn't have anything to stop the force of it just, you know, splitting apart,
Another dragon boarding the train.
then it probably won't be too bad of a projectile. Be interesting. I actually would be interested to see that episode. I might look it up. All right, so that's like 30-some million worth of stuff. And the biggin, 29 months as a sub. All right, thank you, buddy. How about 480 gold to everybody here in your honor? All right. Right, there are no sights in here. Let me go explore a little bit more.
Hard drive active.
This is uncharted territory for me. I don't think this stuff's on any of my maps for our territory. I don't know when we took it, but we got it. All right, so this is not our property. All right. Well, it was interesting taking a look. I'm not going to run sights in here, even though there's nobody in here. I don't need them hunting me down if they pop in and see me. I'd rather just go back up into our territory. Check out this one here.
Hard drive active.
Have I caught and killed any hapless explorers? No, but I did catch one guy. Here's my kill mark. I caught one guy who attacked me on a gate. And then he regretted it. It's just in a thrasher. All right, who owns this? Cloth Successor Unicorn Alliance. I have no idea what that is. Never heard of them. I don't know if we have any friendliness with them or not, but I'll leave their stuff alone.
So you bought 2 of the Gilded Megathron skins for 10.5, just over 10.5. Today the cheapest is 9.45 for one. Good job. Yeah, they're gonna go up. I still think it's a good buy at under 10 million or 10 billion. You know, 3 to 6 months from now, you'll be able to make at least 50% on your money. Now, I can't tell you for sure what's going to happen, obviously, but this is my personal speculation, and I'll hold on to mine 6 months or more before I go to look at selling them. And I plan on selling my Megathrons for 18 billion range. Probably what I'm going to target. So
Warp drive active.
I think that the Ravens will do well as well. They won't go that high, but I think they will do well as well. But the Megathrons are the most rare out of all of them. Second most rare is the Raven. And I kid you not, out of our store, the second best selling of the Plex packages with those skins is the 20,000. Which I find to be absolutely incredible that anybody has that kind of money to blow on a game. But there you have it.
Warp drive active.
I think that people have been buying from us a lot right now too, because the euro exchange rate and the pound exchange rate to US dollars is starting to go into, it's in a favorable range where you save a little bit by buying through us. And it looks like that's increasing. So I haven't looked at what the numbers are today. Yeah, euro equals $1.10 right now. And the pound is $1.26. That's the kind of numbers where it starts being good, and if the gap gets higher, then the savings those of you in Europe experience will be even more. Sale ends tomorrow at midnight, or 11:59 p.m. officially UTC. We'll be Johnny on the spot. It'll be turned off at 11:59 p.m. Which here on like the West Coast, that's what time? You know, East Coast, that's like 8 o'clock my time, so it'd be 5 p.m. Is it too late to get into this game? Steel Reserve? No, absolutely not. The beautiful thing about EVE, and the reason that it's lasted for so long, is that you as a new player can be very competitive just a couple months in. You know, you fly your ship well and stuff. If you're into PvP, you start to become competitive at probably about 2 months in. And then there's a lot of other stuff. You can be market stuff, which it's never too late, because it's just about getting the deals. It's not about, there is a little bit of skill points in the game that you need to get, but it's more about your brain and everything. And you can make a ton of money in the markets and stuff. So, yeah, it is not too late. If you want to join us, !EVE. If you use that link to sign up,
Active.
it will give you 1 million extra skill points, which means nothing to you right now if you haven't played at all. But you'll find that that's actually very, very valuable. and it'll give you a little leg up. And then there's a lot of people here who love to help out new players. So you'd be more than welcome to hop into the game, do the new player tutorial, and come in and start asking questions. Look for a group to hang out with and everything. Yeah, we'd be happy to help you out. So, markets are not really you? Yeah, I get it. I do market stuff. I do combat stuff. I do some manufacturing. I don't do much mining these days, but I have in the past. I've done quite a bit of mining. Yeah, the EVE community here can be a little bit intense, but it's because we're very passionate about the game, and many of us, there's a reason why EVE is so the average MMO, a person plays at about 18 months. The average in EVE is something like 5 years. And so that is, that's because there's so much stuff you can do. You're getting bored of whatever you're doing, you know, at one point in time, you just start looking for something else to do. You go start trying stuff, and wham, you're into a whole new learning experience, a whole new game, it feels like. So and you're not really stuck. If you make bad choices in the game, most of the time it doesn't affect you long term. So Booger, what you doing? Cat. Steel Reserve, thank you for following, welcome. And Fat Cat, 45 months as a sub. Woo! All right. Here we're going down to the site. 45 months is gonna be 1,360 gold. Everybody here in Fat Cat's honor. Thank you, thank you. All right, it's another one of the sites I'm looking for. See if we can get some good loot this time. And 1.3 million. Okay. Hey, Drop Tech, good morning. Sounds like I do real life investment help. No. I'm business partner with CCP here for EVE. My business is, if you need any game codes for the game, you can get them from us. Exclamation point coupon in chat. And but I love playing Eve. So I play some of the games that we support in our store on the show, but I do Eve the most because Eve is awesome. So also we have a giveaway right now, exclamation point giveaway. Even you can get in on it, Steel Reserve. It is for a skill pack. It'll give you some skill points for the game and free entry for everybody. If you win, we'll send it to you in email. So you don't even have to be here when we draw later today. It'll be later this afternoon. We'll draw. And if you're here when we draw, great. If you're not and you win, we'll send it to you anyway. All right, somebody else landed in the site down here. 3.4 million. But he'll take off. We're friendly with each other. One of the nice things about working these sites in soft space, you don't have to worry about other people coming in and doing half the site and stuff. You saw how he just took off because I was already here. So it works out nicely. All right, 500,000. Yeah, anything you know start? No, but do make sure you go through the new player experience because it'll teach you a lot of stuff about the game. There's a lot of things in here that don't necessarily work the way you think they would, like how you navigate your ships and stuff. They are a different way than what you might expect. You get used to it, and it works really well, but it's different. Worry about keys or anything at the moment? No, you just get started. You don't have to pay for anything when you're trying it out. And then if you really dig it and you want to up your game, get into bigger ships and stuff, then you can pay for subscription time. What I'm doing right here is called exploration. It's one of the things that actually new players can make a lot of money at right from the start.
Warp drive active.
Stefan, you haven't played Eve for over 5 years. Did you win it? People don't quit Eve. They just take long vacations. Another comment that career agents are good for new players too, because you get some free ships and learn more mechanics.
Docking request accepted.
Well, I haven't gotten any skins today either. Michael says he's 10 days away from 14 years in Eve with some long vacations. Yep. Right. Check.
Warp drive active.
This next system here. Slice. Right. Went from UO to this game. Yeah, actually, I mean, I played other stuff too, but I did a lot of UO.
Warp drive active.
You get drops this morning? No. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if the loot's been nerfed or if I just got extremely lucky. I don't know which it is. I got, you know, the other day.
Warp drive active.
I've gotten some of the crates today. I've picked up 2 of those, but I haven't picked up any skins, no implants. I try and do the combat sites again this afternoon. We did say they got Genolution this morning, one of the sites. So it's not that they've stopped dropping.
Warp drive active.
Been having a lot of reports. So you've been reporting a lot of people doing combat sites and rental systems. Yeah. So I've been trying to stay out of the rental systems. I've ended up in a couple not realizing that I was, but I think I know how to identify all the rental systems now. I don't have a spreadsheet list where I can just go down alphabetically and look at the name to see what the status is, but I think when it's the business, when it has the business in the name, I think that's a rental system. God, there are no sites here.
Warp drive active.
You know, if there's no sites in this one, I'm gonna just start heading back to switch over to my combat stuff. We're gonna do combat this afternoon, or second show today. There's nothing in here. All right, let me set a course. I am so far away. All right. How do I stop when I click my other screen? It takes it off to another one. Second show's like second breakfast? Yeah, kind of. Except I eat lunch in between. Not breakfast.
Warp drive active.
Steel, I don't understand the question. How do I stop when I click my other screen and it takes off the other one? All right, there is a signature in here. Let's check it out. Well, just understood your gibberish. All right, great. Combat site.
Warp drive active.
Mark says, my thing about PH brethren bitching about doing things in rental systems, that you noted many won't fight newts who come in or come through because they bitch at family just passing through. You know, I've never been bitched at unjustly. I've had twice in the last, I don't know, month or so where I ended up in a rental system that I wasn't supposed to be doing stuff in, and I was, and then I realized and I left. And the third time I was in doing an escalation, and I'm like, doing escalation, they're like, oh, no problem, have fun. So, you know.
Warp drive active.
Malcolm, why you gotta undermine my getting the reward for the skill points thing? All right, let's see here. Nothing in here.
Warp drive active.
We have a neutral in here. Oh, it's not our territory, so I'm not going to worry about him.
Warp drive active.
So, Steel, just do the new player experience stuff that it guides you on. That'll give you the basics on controlling your ship and interacting with things and stuff. It's actually a fun little storyline too, so. Hey, man, a whole bunch of
Warp drive
nothing out
active.
here. Yes, Massey, you can own multiple of those skins that come with the Plex Pack. They do not auto-apply. They are items in the game. Imagine playing this game for the storyline. Well, actually, the story in here is really deep. But probably overall, the best stories are player created.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Right.
Docking request accepted.
All right. How did that jump clone into a new one? All right, do I want to take, so that's just a dose 2. So 3, let's do damage multiplier. That is slot 17. What we got here, huh? It's also slot 17. That one. $15. Resistance bonus 2%. It's not a lot, but you know, that's what I got here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive
To an
active.
area that I want to work. This skin's really pretty. Yeah, this is the E Vegas skin. But in my opinion, it's one of the best skins in the game. I don't know if there's any for sale on the market anymore. If they are tens of billions. And
Warp drive active.
but they do occasionally drop in the daily thing under the premium when you get a premium skin draw. Speaking of skins, we do have the skins with Plex in our store right now, the Gilded Predator ones. It also look very, very nice. And Plex 3000 and above is on sale 20% off. Not our space.
Warp drive active.
I forged the ship myself? I don't think I did on this one. In fact, I'm sure I didn't. I don't do much shipbuilding. The fit is my design.
Warp drive active.
And I do have it on EWB, exclamation point fit. It is on EWB. It's an Ikitursa. And it's specially for this event.
Warp drive active.
All right. I'm almost out at the area where I want to work. And because I don't want to use these boosters and then have and then go to lunch, I'm gonna wait to run any sites until after I get back from lunch. So be taking out for lunch here in a little bit. Shortly. There is a giveaway up. You can get in on it. It's skill points, exclamation point giveaway. We'll draw on it end of the next show, and it's for it's skill point pack or bundle they call it. Also has an implant, but you'd wait on the implant since there's so many implants right now from this event. You just wait to use this implant until these other ones expire.
Warp drive active.
Right.
Docking request accepted.
All right, I made it here. If there's any good implants in here or boosters. Yep, I have an armor booster 2 here. Okay. Swap that out. And then this observability booster. No, don't have any more of those. All right. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna step away hour and a half or so for lunch. I'll be back, and then we're gonna go out and do some of the combat sites and see how the loot's going on that. The exploration sites, man, it's just not been very good yesterday and today. I don't know what to say. So I will see you all shortly.